It is endless. And by that, we got Strawberry Cake Tower. That is correct. As we go from 21 to 30 in today's guide and episode. Thank you for tuning in. As always, we have so much fun with these things. And I appreciate your likes and your subs as we continue to grow this amazing community. Now, a couple things about this. First and foremost, we will use all epic cookies to get all the way through, as we always do, at least so far. Additionally, down below, you'll find today's timestamps as we work our way through each of these trays and the boss at level 30. And if you get a question, if you get a comment along the way, do let me know, because I'd love to hear from you and would love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. You can find all that information down below in the details. Let's get into it here for the endless Strawberry Cake Tower, because many of you are ready to get at it just like me. Well, mainly I got to catch up to many of you, because I know that's what's going on. So with that, here we go. Couple things, as always, we do our 4 T's. That's the tactics, the team, the treasure, and the toppings, plus biscuits in order to succeed here. We'll do most of it here at tray 21. If we switch some things out, in and out, we'll talk about some of those adjustments so you can see those things. Couple things here, as always, we're going to run into these groups of enemies, 3, 4, 5, 6 waves. This one doesn't have any of what I call the semi-boss, demi-boss, whatever you want to call it. There's no red, just a bunch of cake hounds. Couple things, you might hit these effects here. Buffs will be applied when your team meets these requirements. So a couple things here. Again, take advantage of those when it makes sense. You don't necessarily have to have those in order to get by, so I like to share that. Then additionally, free-to-play players like myself, special conditions, huge boost right now. In fact, most of this stuff, finally we went from like 50,000 all the way to 100,000 here, so there's a big jump, starting to scale it at tray 20. Also tray 21, tray 20 Affogato boss was a little bit harder, relatively, yes. Now a couple things here. We have these special conditions. Min cookie level is 70, min skill level 70, min cookie grade is 5 stars. Don't forget that. It's going to boost everything if you're a newer player. If you're more of a veteran player, it changes things. You probably can help on the skill level, which is always great. The biggest thing to pay attention here too, though, is the Bond, Sugar Gnome, Laboratory, Costume Sets, Guild Level, Guild Relics, Landmarks, Statue of Heroic Radiance, Topping Bonus. Not going to do anything. What really matters in this is going to be your biscuits. Biscuits matter, so get those legendaries on those things. So in that situation and where we're at today, this is our team. We are running this kind of strategy. We're actually running a double defense. A little bit overkill, to be honest. So I don't like to say but, and what I like to do here is a combo between Rockstar and Milky Way. 1 Rockstar with great healing, 2 Milky Way with the defense reduction, those kinds of things, but also pops on that bubble shield. Very helpful. So we're using those 2. You could probably run 3 attackers if you wanted to. Obviously, we're running epics. You can run beyond that. You can run ancients, legendaries, dragons, all that kind of stuff. But we're running this because that's what we want to do. Magic candy. We do have magic candy, obviously, on finance here. So double defense. Really attack between creme brulee, massive damage dealer, plus prune juice here, and our healer, Rockstar. So what we're focused on, though, so that's our team. What we're focused on is the treasures. We want to be on attack and cooldown. Those are the 2 big ones. You can always go with Librarian Enchanted Robes. That's going to hit creme brulee as an example. You could go Sleepyhead's Jelly Watch. If you need more defense, Disciple's Magic Scroll. If you want to go with Grim Looking Sigh for crit, those kinds of things, more defense here. Certainly, if you want to use Stormbringer, those kinds of things, new treasures, be my guest. That's what's going to matter. This, we're going through with epics. So that is the team, a little bit of the tactics in terms of the breakout and what we had before, the treasures. Now it's time for the biscuits and toppings. So a couple of things here. We always recommend Radiant, Resonant when it makes sense. Depending on the cookies, those kinds of things. We have all the guides down below in a playlist and here on the channel. You can check those out. We update those regularly, or give you other ideas depending on some of the strategies, those things. Just like this, we got 2. So when it comes to Milky Way here, though, we're actually on cooldown. That's what we're doing. You could be on attack. Financier, we're going to be on Assault Almond for damage reduction. You could also actually be on cooldown here if you wanted. Here we're on cooldown. Here we're on attack for prune. And here we're on attack, because again, these are our two main attackers. When it comes to the biscuits, a couple things. First and foremost, mine are not always that great. As you can see here, I'm at damage resist, bypass, and crit. Generally, you're going to want 3 to 4. You can attune, you can reset, all those things. I don't do that on purpose, because I like to make it hard on myself, because that gives us more strategy, more things for you. So that is a couple pieces there for you to know. We'll run back through these so you can see. Again, legendary, get those things all the way up to 20 where you can. That's going to give you a big help and advantage, particularly on the endless strawberry cake run, tower, whatever you want to call it. I still call it Chaos Tray. Anyway, we haven't said that, but I did. All right, so here we go. That is our team. That is our toppings. Those are our treasures. These were the tactics. It's time for us to move onwards and upwards here now, because that's why you're here. All right. Lots of gay counts there. Before I say that, I'll give you another strategy there. We always have swag merch available and other great ways to support the channel. Thank you for that. Couple of things. We got these pretty big waves, so this is something a little bit new here at 21. When you hit these, you can go with a little bit more of what we call AoE, area of effect damage. This could be something like a Frost Queen or those kinds of things. Obviously, Milky Way did that as well. Prune Juice does that as well, as an example. Now, is Chaos Cake Pieces going to go up yet? Oh, I'm hoping so, my friends. I really hope so. Come on, 85. 84. All right, but we continue to get more purity crystals. We continue to get more coins and more experience, which is great. All right, we're back into it here. Enemies, Boomerang Warriors, Cake Warriors, all kinds of stuff. Same team, no effects. Let's go. That is tray 22 for us here. A little bit more survivability. We see, again, it's more my team hitting and then the pop. Double pop. There we go. Boomerangs not taking much damage, at least on our side yet, which is always good. Here's the bigger stuff. There you have it. That is 22 for us.
The effects of my potions are clear, wouldn't you say?
They are. Prune Juice, they are. All right. 23. What's going on here? We're going to find out. 84. Come on. Probably not for a while. All right. This one's a little bit tricky. We got Icing Lion. We got Snow Wisps. We also have a bigger one. So we got a semi-boss, demi-boss, whatever you want to call it. Now, a couple things. If these things got the shields, you can always use Zap. That's a big piece there. All right. Now they're starting to put a little bit more damage out. It's good. Or surviving a little bit more too. Look at it that way. All right, so we're starting to see injury. If you run into a challenge with that, the one that's going to remove that is PV. All right, on to the next one. 24. Let's go. 38, 84. All right, place one or more fire cookies for 20% fire attack. So that's giving us a signal. Probably fire's a good thing. Looks like it could be a good thing here. If we want to do that, here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch this out. I'm going to throw in, excuse me. We got a couple things. We can go more damage dealing here. There you go. We're going to go with another single target damage dealer. We're going to shake it up a little bit. So now look at this though. We've gone from 100,000 to 165 at 24. So it's starting to really scale, which matters. We'll go this route with Rye to get the additional 20%. Don't really need it because that's not necessarily the right thing. But you can see this. Look at how much of Prune Juice makes a huge difference in this team, by the way. Only 2 waves though, so that's not bad. And the best piece about this, you only need 1 cookie to survive, my friends. 1 cookie. All right, look at that. We'll go to the next one. So we're going to go back to our regularly scheduled program here, which was Prune Juice. But before we do, toppings and biscuits here, just so you can see I'm on attack with Rye. All right. So let's go ahead. We're going to switch prune juice back in here. Let's go find it. There we go.
Here, friends.
There we go.
Have a sip of this potion.
178. We got the nice magma wyvern. Something like that. You can correct me in the comments. Here we go. 25. Sadly, that means we're halfway through already today's episode. Well, technically on the force. Even though I think we're about 10 minutes in. Doesn't mean it's going to be 20. Maybe it's 30. I don't think it's going to be 30. All right, hang in there with me. We're almost there to the boss. Over halfway. All right, 26. Here we go at 26, my friends. 84? 84. What a guess, huh? All right, looking nice, though. These purity crystals really moving up, which is great. All right, so now we got the tough sword sailor. We got the night sky squid and the sword officer with the demi. We're sticking with this team. Let's go. There we go. Prune juice just really helps. You do want to have more of an AoE effect. I like creme brulee in there. Single target, pure damage is really helpful. However, again, in these runs, AoE is king and queen. 27. Here we go. 84. We're getting good at this game. Anyway, there we go. Lots of jellies, man. So much jellies. Okay, Snow Sprite, Angry Snowman, Snow Wisp, Soul of the Wind, and Snow Spirit. Let's go for it. Here we go, here we go. Ooh, they're fighting back. Gotta pay attention to these things. It will incrementally get harder. That's the way this stuff works. Only 2 waves, if you caught that. We're going to get to lesser waves, more stuff.
A win is a win.
All right. 28. We're at 28, still at 84. 84 it is. 42 though, that's nice. Lots of good stuff. All right, 217. Look at that. So we're at 100, 150, and now over 200 here. So we're getting a little bit stronger. Place 2 cookies of level 40 or higher. 20% bomber cookies. We got a bomber cookie. Good news is about this. That buff's applied just because of special conditions. Don't forget, here we got the pretzel sand snake and the magma lizard. And a semi-boss, as we like to say. Just a little bit tougher. Alright, here we go. Look at that. Getting a little bit harder. Not bad. It's good. And our team is there. 28.
Perfect performance.
We can count it on to 29. Here we go. 84. All right, these ones again. Swift Sword Sailor, handgun, the handed gun, and Night Sky Squid. We got another steady-handed gun officer. Let's go for it right now, because we're almost to the boss. Yes. All right, here we go. One more. Ah, look at that. 2. There we have it, my friends. Tray 29 is locked and loaded. We are now at level 30, tray 30, a boss tray, still stuck at 84. Place 2 cookies of 3-star or higher. We're going to get 20% attack. Perfect. Because we already get that here with the special conditions. Now, as we break this one down, we do have the Raging Dream Conductor. So a couple things about the Raging Dream Conductor here. We have Luminescence, gains immunity from all debuffs. It also has Photon Strike, attacks 3 of your allies, targets cookies first, keep that in mind. making them weary. We also have Plasma Discharge, deals damage to surrounding targets, restoring its own HP. We also have Aurora Bolt, fires an Aurora Bolt towards your allies, dealing damage and amplifying the damage they receive. Lastly, Solar Wind deals damage to your entire team, raising their weariness level. Not bad. So here we're at 250, so we're about 1/4 of the power now that our team is. So we went from 100 to 250 in 10 floors. That's a lot of scaling. So we're going to stick with the same team. We're going to run it. We're going to take down the Raging Dream for you here today with this one. We get to take advantage of that boost, all because of the fact that, again, that's what we're getting at the bottom. Golden thing in the bottom. Now, it is starting to take a little bit more to start getting through these, which is good. Here we go. Raging Dream Conductor, 12 million here. Look at that. The healing can be a challenge. So one way to shut that healing down is to have cookies that reduce healing effects. There we go. We got it. This team is the team to get all the way through for us here today. And that concludes today's run from Endless Strawberry Cake Tower Tray or Level 21 to 30, as we took down another new boss for you here today with an all-epic team. Now, I hope you enjoyed today's session and episode. If you still got a question, if you got a comment, let me know, because I love to hear from you as always. And on top of that, feel free to join us in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. Now, don't forget a big thank you to you, because thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it, and I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community here, as always. And thank you to our members. I appreciate that. We do have memberships available to you, and on top of that, our affiliate links. We have a swag, merch store, all that stuff. Something there for everyone, as I like to say. Check it out, and I appreciate that additional support. Now, don't forget our socials. At me, chat me, stay connected, my friends. I love featuring stuff that you're interested in, your content, well, in terms of your teams, those kinds of things. I'm creating the content for you, and it's a great chance to be on our channel. So with that, lastly, thank you, finally, and onwards and upwards, as we say here, because we got a lot more of the Endless Strawberry Cake Tower underway, and keep on running. We'll see you soon.